The Euphonia System, Chapter 2, in which the deep-piped reverbs of the SnoreSongsterSymposium stir primordial frequencies and awake sonic slumber into quiet motion. There are tiny burrows in the valley where sound lounges like a well-fed cat. In one of those, beneath the shaggy beards of tangled roots, among stones that hoard echoes like old anecdotes, the regular SnoreSongsterSymposium, also known as Snort, was taking place. As always, the Snores were celebrating, not in noise, not in haste, but in good taste, sharing vibrations with the earth. They believed that ear and earth were sister words, like to bear and birth. So they sat at their snore-along circles, listening to the earth's whispers and whispering back into its ears, tuning frequencies and adjusting the resonance by pressing their ears against the soil. The notes started before a song and lingered long after it had ended. This was what the Snores were like. Once upon a time, they cultivated stillness, even using the motto, quiet, pillow, bass. But over time, they became more intricate. The proverb says that a snore's presence is heard more than it is seen more than it is smelled more than it is tangible. When the system broke, at first, they thought it was just a passing change. But as the stillness grew, their deep-horned voices wobbled. The ground seemed to have lost its resonance. Something was clearly off-kilter. Something elemental had skewed. It needed to be investigated. One by one, the snores began to stir. A particularly keen-eared one even depicted the mystery in a new snorg, their term for snore-along songs. What's wrong with the sounds? Where have they gone? There were many snorgs, and now there are none. So they turned their listening inward, searching for the hum that had connected them, but found it fractured, distant. The harmony that bound them to the murmurs of the river and the flutters of the wind had unraveled. It must be repaired, they rumbled, their voices rolling like slow thunder through the valley, before Jabagus returns. And so, for the first time in a long, long time, they rose and shook the dust from long-held notes. It was time to move.